Hello, everybody. Chris again here, No Boundaries Marketing Group. Today's video, we're going to talk about Google Analytics and why it's so important for your business. So first and foremost, what is Google Analytics? Google Analytics is the tool that we use to analyze the data from your website. It helps us make good decisions. That's really as simple as it is. We look at visitor insights. We look at what things like where is traffic coming from? How long are they staying on your website? What pages are they visiting? Really, there's so much data that comes out of this. It's super important to the success of the program overall. So that's why it's important enough. We did a video for this just so we can walk you through giving us access to it. And again, hopefully teaching you a thing or two about what it does. Now, I will also preface this by saying I really encourage all of our clients to do a course or seminar on Google Analytics itself. It's that important that you understand the data and where it comes from and why it's, how it's being used. So we'll have more information on that in your actual onboarding. But for right now, let's go ahead and move forward. So for some clients, you already have a Google Analytics page set up, and that's fantastic. All you really need to do is give us access to that, and I'll show you how to do that here in just a second. If you don't have a profile set up yet, no worries. We'll actually do it for you. So again, we're making this really super simple for our clients, but the most important one is for clients that already have Google Analytics. We really do want to try to get access to that versus creating a new one. And the reason being is there's so much historical data that can come from that profile. Again, we don't want to lose that. I want to see what's happened on the account or on your website, what people were doing prior to maybe any updates, so on and so forth. But it really helps give us a baseline of where we're starting. So if you have a Google Analytics page set up, fantastic. And if you don't, not a concern at all. Now, I will actually show you Google Analytics here in a minute. But again, this is as simple as the steps are. And again, we will provide these in an email to walk you through it. But first step is you just log into Google Analytics. So you have to find whatever Gmail this was set up on initially. That's what you're going to log into. And if you don't know, that's okay. Again, we can always set up a new one. So worst case scenario, we can always go and just create a new one and swap out the codes on the website. But again, you really want to try to track down what Gmail account was this set up on initially. Once you get access to that, in the bottom left-hand corner, there's a little admin button. Click it, it'll take you into the actual settings. The very first column is going to have account access management. So there's account and then property and so on and so forth. We don't really need to worry about those. The account level access is what we need to click on. And then you're going to notice in the upper right-hand corner, there's going to be a blue button. It's a little plus sign. You click on that, and then you're going to add our email addresses to it. So again, we have 3 accounts that we ask you to give us. The first one is our main account. This is for our reporting systems and so on and so forth. The second email is for our SEO team so that they can analyze the data. So again, we have separate accounts so that each team can produce or can generate the results that they're looking for. And then lastly, we have the pay-per-click team here. So again, that's the MCC or Master Control account, and that's going to be for paid advertising. Now, there are 2 types of data that are going to be collected from Google Analytics. And the first one is the acquisition data. And that's that's basically data about users before they visit your website. And then we have the behavior data, is what happens when they visit your website. So again, this has everything to do with, what are they doing? How long are they staying on pages? Where are they going to and from? And there's a lot of technical data that comes in this, what devices they're using. And we'll really dive into that later on down the road. But the most important thing is we've got to know where we are at now to understand where we're going to go. So again, if you have any questions, and I'm going to walk you through this, I don't want anybody to stress out. If you're fumbling through it, if you're having any problems and the least bit of stress involved, please just take a break. Like I said, our client success managers, they'll actually walk you guys through this. They'll make sure that they get access. So again, I don't want anybody to get frustrated with the process. Sometimes some of these Google systems can be a bit difficult. But again, just let us walk you through it. It'll be super, super simple. Next up, I will actually run through a quick live version of this for you. And so what this is going to show you here is just quite simply what that process looks like. So exactly what we just went over, just go into search bar, type in Google Analytics. You can come down here. You're going to see usually the first 1 or 2 results, depending on if there's any ads up there, will be Google Analytics. When you click on this, now you're going to notice this is the account that I'm signed into, which was my own personal account. That's not what we have Analytics set up under. We actually have it set up under this, but I'm going to show you guys here. This will log us into actual Google Analytics here. And you're going to notice now we have numerous properties from all different types of clients here. So this is actually our website right here. So you can see lots of great stuff, lots of users increasing, sessions increasing, bounce rates going down, session durations going up. So lots of great stuff to pull from this. This is just, again, a snapshot of that. But really where we want to focus is down here, lower left-hand corner. You're going to see the admin button like we talked about. And then this first column right here is account access management. So remember I said there's property and then there's website data. We just want to focus on this left column here first. And then right here, this is where you're going to add our accounts to it. So you're going to click this little button right here. And then from there, add users, and then boom, you're going to enter in those email addresses. And again, all of that is in your email. If you have any problems, please, please, please do not hesitate to give us a call. Do not hesitate to ask questions. Again, we're here to help. This is all, we all have a vested interest in your success. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being a part of the No Boundaries family, and we look forward to serving you. Have a great day.